Hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna be making a few changes here. First off, I don't like the way the videos are flowing. They're running long because I'm trying to squeeze so much into one space. So what I'm gonna start doing, I'm just gonna start recording long sessions and just carving them up into 15 to 20 minute chunks and just end them abruptly. I'll find some music later and a lead out screen, but for now, that's how I'm going to do things. It's just a kind of it's a hassle, plain and simple, and I don't think it works very well. I think the videos are dragging on too long and it just doesn't flow right for me. So that's how I'm going to handle things. Now back to business. What I need to do at this point is find some cactus. Reason being, I need to make some cactus green so I can waterproof some pipes. Kind of important for transporting that lava that I need to do. So I'm just gonna kind of head south, hopefully find a desert along here. In the meantime, I'm also going to pick up some more resources. Can never have enough wool. I should say can never have too much wool. I also need to get some meat. I'm kind of getting sick of munching on these apples here. Ooh, pigs. I think one of these days I'm going to have to actually invest in a decent mouse. I'm not too happy with this one. It tends to be a little jerky, and every once in a while you'll see me kind of spin around, do a 180. That's just because for whatever reason the cursor likes to just kind of fly all over the screen every once in a while. So if anybody has any recommendations on a good, relatively inexpensive mouse that's still fairly high quality. I know it's kind of an oxymoron, but that's how it goes. Just leave a comment, give me some advice, would be very appreciated. Desert and another volcano. Cool. So once I get another thing I'm gonna do eventually is make some teleport pipes specifically for this reason. I've got remote locations. I'm going to have run into volcanoes. I'm going to run into oil wells, that type of stuff. And I'm going to want to be able to get that stuff back to my base without running miles and miles of pipe. For that reason, and I don't want to have to put down a whole bunch of world anchors either. I just want to be able to put one down at whatever location. It's best not to really put too many down, because I understand that they can lag servers down pretty badly if you put too many down. But looks like I'm in a good situation here with these cactus here. Also, I think I'm going to drag back a bunch of sand. I've seen some plans for block breaker, using a block breaker and making farms out of reed farms and cactus farms and stuff like that. So once you set it up so that the block breaker is you set down the say you've got a cactus, you put that down, and then you set the block breaker up. You leave one gap of air and then the block breaker, and then as soon as that grows, the block breaker breaks that top block and pulls it off into whatever chest or sorting system that you have. Since I'm going to need a lot of this over time, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I think I might set up a reed farm too for maybe creating bookshelves, so I can do some enchanting down the road. Never experimented with enchanting before, and should be interesting to play around with. see how much I got here. It's only 45. I'm gonna need a crap. Oh, jeez, it's getting late too. I'm gonna need a bunch of it for getting down off of that volcano there. Just gonna keep chugging away here. And I'll probably have to fight some beasties along the way. It's lava? Yeah. One little thing to note, you'll note that I'm always going after the bottom one here, because if you, oop, better deal with this guy. If you start chopping a cactus from the top, what'll happen a lot is this top piece will break, and it'll land on the next piece down, which then destroys it. So let's see if I can get a good example of that going. Oh geez, I better fix this sword here pretty quick. Gotta kill these guys so they won't break. Covalence dust to the rescue. Oops. There we go. Actually, I should let that break so I can use my other sword. Oh! Yeah, there we go. See? Landed on it and they just disappeared because they end up breaking because of the... It's just the nature of the cactus. They, you know, they injure you, they break things, and so you always want to hit the bottom so that it breaks down the whole thing so you get the whole stack. Spider. Do I have enough? You know, that's probably good enough. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna set up a little farm back by the homestead too. Turn a bunch of area into a pseudo desert. Of course, you can't grow cactus without official desert sand. A few more. Okay, time to head home. Okay, time to make some pipes. Get to daylight. That will probably do it. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's gonna give me plenty. Let's see. It's that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. Probably cut that in half. Yeah, I think that might reach. However, do not have enough cactus for that, and I do believe I need to cook that first. Yes. Okay, so that creates cactus green. You can use that both as paint and as you go through one more step to make it into pipe waterproofing. Just wish there was a way to get a little bit more out of it. Nope, that didn't work. See what happens in here. Ooh. Nope. And that's one thing I see a lot of people do as well, is, you know, they collect all their sticky resin and they put it through their furnace. When, you know, you set up an extractor, it's not that expensive, and you get 3 times the rubber out of it if you use the extractor. So I would recommend this being one of your early machines. I found this to be a pretty solid set of machines to start with. Is the the macerator, extractor, and the furnace. Furnace, you really, that's not a huge deal. You can just use your good old brick furnace, stone furnaces, but this works a little faster, and you're not using. I don't know. I haven't really sat down and figured out how much coal actually you need for that per a stack of 8. Alright, now what we do, first off, is the pipe waterproof. I'll only be able to make 15 here, but now I have a cobblestone waterproof pipe. And you can do the same with stone and all the other different pipes too. Should really get cracking on making this little desert. Get rid of this guy before he causes problems. Where will I set this up? Sure, this looks good for now. Another problem I have with my mouse is the wheel tends to spin on me. Not actually spin, electronically spin on me. Now, I've never set up a little farm with cactus before, so it'll be interesting to see how well this works. And you cannot put them right next to each other. It's good to know as well. There. We'll see how well that works. So I'll put some light down here. Yes, I know this is overkill. Hit. I really gotta stop doing that. Use bone. That's so much less hassle. I like that.